Do red currants need to be refrigerated, or can they stay at room temperature? Can they be frozen to last longer? Below, we explain several ways to store red currants to prevent them from spoiling too quickly. Tips for storing red currants. Red currants should not be left at room temperature, as they spoil very quickly. Never leave them out for more than 2 days, or they will rot. The ideal way to store fresh red currants is to place them in the refrigerator inside an airtight container or a sealed plastic bag. In the fridge, they will last for about 6 days without spoiling. Keep them away from onions or other fruits and vegetables with strong odors, as red currants absorb aromas easily. For dried red currants, store them in the pantry at room temperature, in a dry, dark, and cool place, inside an airtight container. At room temperature, they will last for up to 1 year without going bad. You can also store them in the refrigerator in very humid environments or even in the freezer, though this won't extend their shelf life significantly. Can you freeze red currants? If you bought too many and won't use them all, you can freeze red currants to extend their shelf life. To freeze, spread the currants in a single layer on a tray and place them in the freezer. Once frozen, transfer the berries to a Ziploc freezer bag and return them to the freezer. Frozen red currants will last for up to 1 year. You can use them frozen or let them thaw at room temperature for about 30 minutes. Warning: if thawed at room temperature, do not return them to the fridge or freezer, as this can promote the growth of harmful bacteria. Some people prefer to freeze red currants with a bit of sugar, about half a cup of sugar for every 600 g of fruit. The sugar helps draw out the juice, forming a protective layer against oxidation. However, if you prefer not to use sugar, you can freeze them plain. How to tell if red currants have spoiled. Always check the appearance and smell of the fruit. Spoiled red currants typically become shriveled and develop a sour smell. For dried red currants, mold may appear. Do not taste spoiled currants, especially if mold is present, as it can be dangerous to your health.